Look outside. Is the sun shining? Good, it's there. Burning, keeping you alive, warming the earth, growing your food, driving the weather. Everything depends on it. Everything is fine. At least that's what you think. But here's the thing. You're not seeing the sun. You're seeing where the sun was 8 minutes ago. The light hitting your eyes right now left the sun 8 minutes before you saw it. It traveled 93 million miles through empty space, and only now is it reaching you. You're looking at the past. You're always looking at the past. And that means something terrifying. If the sun exploded right now, if it just stopped existing this very second, you wouldn't know. Not for 8 minutes. You'd keep seeing it shine. You'd feel its warmth. You'd have no idea anything was wrong. For 8 whole minutes, you'd be living in a lie, looking at a star that no longer exists. The sun could already be dead, right now, as you read this, and you'd have no way of knowing. This isn't science fiction. This is how light works. This is how the universe works. And once you understand it, you realize something even stranger. You've never seen the present, not once in your entire life. Everything you've ever looked at, you've seen in the past. The present is invisible, unreachable, always. Let me show you what I mean. Light is fast, really fast. The fastest thing in the universe. Nothing can travel faster than light. It moves at 186,000 miles per second. That's fast enough to circle the Earth 7 times in 1 second. But space is big, really big. And even at that incredible speed, light takes time to travel. The sun is about 93 million miles away. Light leaving the sun right now will take about 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach Earth. So when you look at the sun, you're seeing light that left the sun 8 minutes ago. You're looking back in time. The sun you see is always the sun of the past. The present sun is invisible to you. By the time its light reaches you, that moment is already gone. Now think about what this means. The moon is much closer. Light from the moon takes about 1.3 seconds to reach you. So when you look at the moon, you're seeing it as it was 1.3 seconds ago. Not a big deal, right? But let's go further. The nearest star after the sun is called Proxima Centauri. It's about 4.2 light years away. That means light from that star takes 4.2 years to reach you. When you look at Proxima Centauri tonight, you're seeing it as it was 4.2 years ago. Anything that happened there in the last 4 years, you don't know about yet. The light hasn't arrived. The star could have exploded 3 years ago. It could be gone, completely destroyed, and you'd still see it shining in the sky for another year, waiting for the news to arrive. Let's go even further. The Andromeda Galaxy is the nearest large galaxy to ours. It's about 2.5 million light years away. When you look at Andromeda, you're seeing light that left 2.5 million years ago. You're seeing a galaxy as it was when early humans were just starting to walk upright on the plains of Africa. Before fire, before tools, before language. That's how old the light is. Whatever is happening there now, we won't know for another 2.5 million years. Entire civilizations could rise and fall in that galaxy, and we wouldn't see it for millions of years. Wars could be fought. Planets could be destroyed. None of it would reach our eyes for an unimaginable amount of time. The most distant things we can see are over 13 billion light years away. The light from those objects has been traveling since near the beginning of the universe. We see them as they were billions of years ago. Many of those stars and galaxies probably don't exist anymore. They've changed, moved, died, exploded. But we still see their ancient light, a ghost image from the deep past. When you look at the night sky, you're not seeing the universe as it is. You're seeing the universe as it was. Different distances, different times. A nearby star might be showing you last year. A distant galaxy might be showing you 1 billion years ago. The whole sky is a time machine, showing you countless different moments from the past, all mixed together in one view. Every star is a window into a different era. Some stars died thousands of years ago, but their light is still reaching us. We point at them. We give them names. We don't know they're already gone. We're looking at corpses that still appear to shine. Nothing you see is happening now. Everything you see already happened. The sky is a graveyard and a museum, all at once. Now let's bring this closer to home. The screen you're looking at, how far away is it? Maybe 2 feet? Light travels so fast that it seems instant. But it's not. Light from your screen takes about 2 nanoseconds to reach your eyes. 2 billionths of a second. Tiny, unnoticeable, but not zero. You're seeing your screen as it was 2 nanoseconds ago, not as it is now. Look at your hand. Hold it up in front of your face. Light bounces off your hand and travels to your eyes. That takes a few nanoseconds too. You're seeing your own hand in the past. A tiny, tiny bit of the past, but the past nonetheless. You have never seen your hand in the present moment. You have never seen anything in the present moment. Every single thing you've ever looked at, you've seen after the light traveled from that thing to your eyes. There's always a delay. Always. The present is invisible. Light takes time, and that time, no matter how small, means you're always looking at the past. Now here's where it gets even stranger. It's not just seeing. Everything you experience has a delay. Touch something. Go ahead. Touch the table in front of you. Feel it? That feeling didn't happen instantly. Your brain doesn't know instantly. The signal has to travel from your fingertip through your nerves to your brain. That takes time. About 20 milliseconds for your hand, longer for your feet, maybe 100 milliseconds from your toes. By the time you feel something, the touch already happened in the past. Your brain is slow. Nerves are slow. Information takes time to travel through your body. Every sensation you've ever felt, you felt late. Here's something. Sound travels much slower than light. Much, much slower. About 343 meters per second. That seems fast until you compare it to light. Light is almost 1,000,000 times faster than sound. That's why you see lightning before you hear thunder. The light arrives almost instantly. The sound takes seconds to cover the same distance. A storm 2 miles away sends you light in a tiny fraction of a second. The thunder takes about 10 seconds to arrive. Same event, different arrival times. When someone talks to you from across the room, the sound takes a fraction of a second to reach you. You hear their words after they've spoken them. You're listening to the past. At a concert, the people in the back hear the music later than the people in the front. They're hearing further into the past. Everything you experience is delayed. Your brain receives information and constructs a picture of the world, but that picture is always out of date, always showing you what was, never what is. You live in the past, constantly, permanently. There's no escape. Now let's go back to the sun. 8 minutes, that's the delay. If something happens on the sun, we don't know for 8 minutes. That sounds like a short time. But think about what can happen in 8 minutes. The sun is a nuclear furnace. It's converting 600 million tons of hydrogen into helium every second. It's holding itself together through a balance of gravity pulling in and nuclear fusion pushing out. That balance has held for 4.6 billion years. But what if it stopped? What if right now in the sun's core something went wrong? What if the fusion stopped? We wouldn't know. Not for 8 minutes. Life on Earth would continue normally. People would go about their day. The sun would look exactly the same. Then, 8 minutes later, everything would change. Now, the sun isn't going to explode tomorrow. Scientists understand how stars work. The sun has another 5 billion years or so before it runs out of fuel. We're safe. But that's not the point. The point is that we can never know the present state of the sun. We can only know the past. We're always 8 minutes behind, always reacting to old information. And the further you look into space, the worse it gets. The present becomes more and more hidden. The delay grows longer and longer. If there's intelligent life in the Andromeda galaxy, and they pointed a telescope at Earth right now, they wouldn't see us. They'd see Earth as it was 2.5 million years ago. No humans, no civilization, no cities, no lights, just early hominids and ancient forests. They'd have no idea we exist. Our signal hasn't reached them yet. And if we pointed our best telescopes at their planet, we'd see their world as it was 2.5 million years ago too. Maybe they exist now. Maybe they've built cities and technology. Maybe they've already destroyed themselves in a war. Maybe they're looking at us right now, seeing only our ancient past. We'd have no way of knowing any of it. The light hasn't arrived. The information is still traveling. The truth is out there somewhere in space, moving toward us at 186,000 miles per second, and we just have to wait. The universe is full of secrets hidden by time, events that have already happened but we haven't seen yet, stars that have died but still shine in our sky, civilizations that might exist but whose light is still traveling toward us. Everything is delayed. Everything is late. The present is a wall you can never reach. This is the true nature of reality. Not a single moment shared by everything at once, but a web of delayed signals, each one showing a different slice of the past. When you look at the night sky, you're looking at history, ancient history, a museum of light, each point showing you a different moment from long ago. When you look at the sun, you're looking at 8-minute-old news, not breaking news, old news, history. When you look at anything, you're looking at the past. You have never experienced the present. Your brain has never processed information from the current moment. Every sight, every sound, every touch reaches you after it happened. You think you live in the now. You don't. You live in a constantly updating replay of moments that already passed. A reconstruction made of delayed signals. The present exists. Things are happening right now, but you can't see them. You can't hear them. You can't experience them. By the time you know about anything, it's already gone. The sun could be dead right now, and for 8 more minutes, you'd never know. That's not a scary story. That's not science fiction. That's just how light works. That's just how big space is. That's just how reality is built. Information can't travel faster than light. Nothing can. So everything you learn about the universe, you learn late. Every signal is delayed. Every message takes time. The universe doesn't send instant updates. It sends light speed updates. And light speed, as fast as it is, still takes time. You live in the past. Everyone does. Everything does. The present is always just out of reach, hidden behind the speed of light, waiting for its signals to arrive. And by the time they do, the present has become the past. Think about that next time you look at the sun. You're not seeing a star. You're seeing history. 8-minute-old history. A memory of light that left before you started watching. The sun you see isn't the sun that exists. The present is hidden, always, forever. That's where you are. That's where you've always been. Looking at history, thinking it's now. It isn't. It never was. And it never will be.